Good day, everyone. So today, our Group T, we will be presenting on our group project, which is the automated wheelchair. So these are our group members. Our project focuses on designing an innovative wheelchair to enhance the quality of life for individuals with physical disabilities and the elderly. So mobility devices are essential for those who with conditions like lower limb amputations, spinal injuries, and others. So to meet the needs of users and their caregivers, we prioritize functionality, safety, and ergonomics in our design. So our proposed wheelchair combines manual and motorized functionalities. We use AutoCAD to develop the model, and with working model 2D, we tested its movement and mechanism.
Greeting to Dr. Shed and Dr. Arina. My name is Treveliana Colin. I will be presenting about the problem statement regarding our group project. The challenge overview: nurses need to be quickly accessed to the wheelchair when assisting patients who walk with their help, like exactly in the picture shown on the right side. And the constraint might be patient might walk up to 30 meters, 10 meters away from the wheelchair. Why? Because they maybe they barely can walk, so they might need a wheelchair to support them to walk to, especially to the room or the treatment room or the ICU room or even the X-ray room. And the need of wheelchair need to be arrived within few seconds to avoid any misleading injury to the patient, which cater both indoor and outdoor environment. So the next part is methodology. I will be presenting the first two part, and the first one will be information gathering. We make a discussion. I think on week 9, we gathered the information to find the solution for the nurses to treat the patient with a advanced technology wheelchair, but we focusing more on the aspects such as the relevant design, medical device, and also the mobility aids. But overall, we need to meet the criteria which um, durability, functionality, and also cost effectiveness. And for the second part will be the technology of the autonomous wheelchair. We came across with the creative idea such as the ultrasonic sound and also the infrared sensor in ensuring the wheelchair to able to move safely in every different kind of road, such as if there is a slope on the road, and if the road is bumpy, and the last one if the road is not even. And we add on the CGPS so that we can track the position between the nurses and the patient, so that we can we can track them if they might get lost in the hospital. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
So the next methodology that we use is conceptual design. In this methodology, we contributed our insights of drawings on a sketch of papers, indicating our first point before the final touch-up on AutoCAD. After we agreed on our foundation, we proceed to choose its length, height, numbers of tires, and brake, which play the huge role to our wheelchair for the customer to use in the future. And last but not least, we use modeling and simulation in the latest methodology. By using working model 2D, we can see how the system works together to produce realistic movement and to ensure the proper mobility such as links, joints, and constraints work fine. The wheelchair needs to move freely in various types of surface to avoid any collisions with the patients. The design of the wheelchair become more efficient and reliable, which meets the demand specifications and objective of this overall problem.
So for the discussion part, we have three talking points, which is the conceptual design, and also costing and prices, and lastly is the working model analysis. So the first one is the conceptual design. So the main material for our body frame, which is the wheelchair frame, is aluminum alloy. The reason to selecting this kind of material is that because it is anti-corrosion, and hence it does not need regular maintenance. Okay, and then it has high resistance, and also a light material compared to steel. And next, the leather. Okay, we use synthetic leather called resin upholstery. Okay, and why we choose this material is that because it can withstand high pressure, more resistant to wood fading, and it is easier to clip. And next, the cushion to our wheelchair. So we are selecting polyurethane PU form, and the reason to this is that to give a comfort feeling when the user is sitting on the wheelchair for a long period of time. And secondly is the costing and prices. For costing and prices, we did compare the existing price of the wheelchair with our model. So we are doing research on the government wheelchair uh, in the public hospital, the hospital umum, and we did our estimated cost by comparing the prices to our the government wheelchair, which is based on our findings, the range of 600 to 2000 still on the government budget to supply the wheelchair. So for our modern wheelchair, it will cost a bit expensive, but we stick to our own approved material, and roughly the price is around 1730 ringgit each. So by considering the existing design and our design, so we're coming out with our final pricing. Thirdly, for the working model analysis, we have 4 points. First one, our wheelchair is intendedly to operate as a constraint mechanism. So it allow movement in X, Y plane, and also fixed along the Z axis. And secondly, we are intended to design this wheelchair so that it can reach 70 meters in 20 seconds at an angular velocity of 3 radians per second, and it's exceeding 30 meter per minute requirement. And thirdly, it is designed for emergency response. We have a remotely controlled movement. Okay, we have remote control to operated by the users to reach their patients quickly. And lastly, a second last is it can be manually pushed by the nurse to conserve its battery usage after reaching the destination. And the fifth point is that our wheelchair can be manually brake as the manual brake is placed at the leg support of the wheelchair.
In conclusion, the autonomous wheelchair design effectively addresses challenges in accessibility, efficiency, and safety within medical and elderly care. Using tools as AutoCAD, the project achieved a reliable and cost-effective solution. The next slide shows the pictures of our unique wheelchair for all reference. That is all from us. Thank you and have a nice day.